How does the performance management cycle operate? So the performance cycle does operate by planning, monitoring, reviewing, and acting. The planning pertains to the setting of performance goals and expectations of groups and individuals. It also ensures that all effort work toward the achievement of company objectives. The monitoring provides the mechanism by which performance will be measured. It also entails giving constant feedback to employees regarding their progress in achieving the goals of the organization. The reviewing is an act where performance is reviewed from time to time and compared with the performance standards, goals, and expectation. Lastly is the acting, where it gives an employee a feedback on his or her accomplishment or organizational goals. The next question is, what is the role of top management in the effective supervision of the organizational performance? So the role of top management in the effective supervision of the organizational performance is that it is responsible for establishing policies, guidelines, and strategic objectives, as well as for providing leadership and direction for quality management within the organization. It should also establish those responsible and hold them accountable for a wide variety of management system processes. The third question is, how can biases of performance management be avoided? Biases of performance management can be avoided in defining a standard criteria against which an employee's performance is evaluated. The management should be fair to the employee and should be based on their performance, and manager should decide and set employee goals at the start of the performance period. They must leave no room for surprises. So the fourth question is, how should management address resignation issues? So the management address resignation issues by accepting it and do an agreed letter, and this should put the full details like when it received, the position of an employee in the company, and when it is approved. And last is that the management should make the employee feel of his or her gratitude and appreciation for the contribution of the employee that has made in the company. So the last question is performance management really necessary? Can it be optional to conduct for the organization? What will be the implication if there will be no performance management? So my answer to that is yes. Performance management is very necessary because it is very useful into businesses. Through both formal and informal processes, it helps them align their employees, resources, and systems to meet their strategic objectives. Performance management helps you track your employees' performance and tells you whether or not they need extra support, can handle a higher level training, or deserve a raise. It is important to have a performance management and tracking process to maintain a high standard for your organization. The implication if there will be no performance management is that one individual can have a damaging ripple effect across your entire business, resulting in a widespread loss of motivation, productivity, and a decrease in customer satisfaction. Also, other employees may become disengaged and resentful, leading to an increase in absent and staff turnover.